Hey guys, so I'm making this video today because I feel like a lot of people, myself included, tend to bend over backwards trying to help other people get better, help other people fix their lives, help other people get right. And that could be very, very draining because people are their own healers. People are their own healers. You are not their savior. And so, no matter how much you try to help somebody, no matter how much you try to give somebody advice, it is up to them to take it or not. And that is not a reflection of you, that is a reflection of them. Whatever they do forward with the information you just told them, that's completely whatever is going on within them. And you cannot be attached to what people do and don't do after you give them advice. As healers and as empathetic people, we will put so much of ourselves into these other people and pour so much of ourselves into these other people that it can become very draining. Because especially when people are not acting on it and not doing their part. Like I said, we are not their healers. We are the guides. People heal themselves. People are their own healers. We can only simply guide people to heal themselves. It is completely their choice. It's gonna get to a point where you're just gonna need to let that little bird fly, let them fly in the direction that they want to, because you can teach them the way, you can teach them where to go, you can give them all the guidance to whatever problems or anything that you could give them, and they'll still choose to go a different way. You cannot be attached to the outcome of what other people do. You can't. And this can be really, really hard, especially when it comes to close friends and family, because you love these people. You love these people, but at the end of the day, these people have their own life experiences and have their own inner beliefs and own insecurities, their own inner dialogue that says different things to them, and they're going to choose to listen to that voice instead. And I always say this, people only understand things as deeply as they understand themselves. Okay? If they haven't taken the time to look within and truly actually use their own brain and think about things and try to understand themselves and why they do certain things, why this and that, it can be really hard to understand things in a different light, to understand things in a broader perspective, because they're very limited to what they can currently see. And it can be really hard when something is repeatedly done, regardless if you did try to help them. But it's important to know that they have a reason for their actions. And that reason could be insecurity. That reason could be whatever struggles they may be facing, internal struggles. People always have a reason for what they do, regardless if they even know it or not. Why is this so loud? So in a way, instead of criminalizing the person for what they've done or what they haven't done or what they haven't changed, or blaming them for whatever action they did, it's just kind of like you switch your mindset from that to their actions are simply a result of their own inner world, their own inner world, their own inner dialogue, their thoughts, their experiences, their beliefs. There's really only so much that you can do. And you gotta know that. You gotta know that. And you gotta know when to step back. You gotta know when to step back. And just let people do what they want to do. Because, like I said, people are their own healers. And they are not your responsibility. Okay? It doesn't matter if they're family. It doesn't matter if they're your friends. It doesn't matter. If you have tried If you have done your part and just even trying, leave it as that. Don't blame yourself for their actions. Don't blame yourself for their actions. Don't attach yourself to anything that they do. I noticed that it is very hard for me to hate people when I have this mindset, and it's very hard for me to even talk badly about other people. It's very hard for me to kind of criminalize other people, because like it'll just go back into that's just a projection of them. It's not personal. Like literally nothing is personal. It's literally not personal, because everything that people are projecting is a result of what is within themselves or what they're telling themselves. But you gotta fully be able to understand that in order to not be hurt by what other people do or say, and just to not attach yourself to these things. So it's very important to remember to stay present, because as, you know, healers and as people who just want to share the light and just help people, we can really get pulled into helping these people that we tend to get a little bit more drained because we're not pouring into ourselves. And so it's important to not be attached to what these people are doing and to stay present in the now and stay present in what you want for yourself as well. What is important for you right now? Make sure that you are taken care of. Make sure that you're not pouring so much into other people that when they don't follow through or when they disappoint you by not listening to your advice, you're still okay because you're still giving yourself attention. You're still pouring into yourself. It's very important to make sure that you're doing what you can for yourself, and everything else should just be an overflow. Do not bend over backwards trying to help other people, and to not get too obsessed with trying to help this person, because at the end of the day, it is them. It is them who has to make the change. You are just the guide. You are just the guide. They are their own healers. And they can only understand things as deeply as they understand themselves. And so have space, have empathy for whatever decision they decide to go with. Because that's just them. That's just them. And you need to stay centered with yourself and to continue to pour love into yourself. So when you meet new people, or just even in your current relationships, be your true kind self, but stay in a state of observance. Okay? Be the help by being your own light. Okay? You can inspire others. You can inspire a change in other people, not by trying to tell them what to do, but by being it yourself. Okay? Be centered with yourself, and other people will automatically want to change. It's kind of like, I'm being nice, but I'm watching you. Okay? I'm watching you. I'm gonna be my true, authentic self. I'm gonna be my true, kind, loving self. Like, I'll love you. Like, I'll be very kind to you. But I am also watching. I am also watching, because you gotta have your own boundaries, okay? You gotta have your own boundaries with people. And if people choose to not listen to you, if people not choose to try to help themselves, just be like, step back, and just be like, okay, that's you. And if that's the case, the only thing that could really truly inspire them if you make the change yourself, within yourself. If you have some sort of thing that you're trying to overcome, or if, I don't know, just being the light yourself will inspire other people. Okay? That's the way to reach people at the end of the day. Because then they'll start talking to themselves. When they see you, they'll start talking to themselves like, oh, wait, hold on. This person's doing this. Okay, maybe I should do this. Da, da, da. Okay. And the last thing I'm saying is that no love is wasted love. A lot of the time, people will feel like the love that you give and that's not reciprocated or not received is love wasted. It is not wasted. It is not wasted. You cannot waste any type of love at all. That love is an abundant source within you, okay? And you just allowed it to be shown. You cannot lose love because the love is just there. It's just there. Just because someone doesn't reciprocate your kindness or doesn't reciprocate your love doesn't mean that it lessens the significance of that kindness, of that love. Your kindness, your love is a sacred gift, okay? It is a sacred gift, but you can't run out of it. You can't run out of it. I've said this before. You can't run out of it. No love is wasted love. The love that you have given is simply a reflection of you. And so when things are not reflected back to you, when that love is not reflected back to you, stay grounded in the fact that you have that love within you to give. You have that love within you to share to other people. That love is within. It is there. You have that amount of love. The amazing amount of love that you pour, you should be proud to have that. You should be happy to have that. Happy to know that you are a loving person and that you can love. That you can love that greatly. You know what I mean? I've had situations where I would love so deeply, and then it just wouldn't feel reciprocated, or they wouldn't want it anymore. And I just had to, like, instead of drowning in that, it's like, wait, hold on. Okay, this person doesn't want to receive my love. Wait, that doesn't mean that my love is any less. I am still a great person for being able to love to that extent. Like, I love this person to that extent. Like, that's great. Like, that's great. I know that I can love to that extent. Like, that's great. Like, that's a great quality. That's a great trait. That's a great thing to have. That's a great thing to be able to do. So knowing all that, that will keep you safe. That will keep you safe and still a loving person. A lot of people feel like, oh, this person has hurt me, and so now I have to turn into this cold, heartless person. I can't love nobody anymore. I can't. No. You can still be a loving person. You can still be a kind, loving person, but just have that boundary. Have that mindset. And so, there you go. Still be your kind, loving self. Like, you are great. You are a light. You are the light of this earth. Okay? And sometimes there needs to be darkness in order to see the light. And so, you can't demonize any of it. But anyways, I really hope that this video helped somebody out. But yeah, this is a lesson that I had to learn so many times with practically almost everybody in my life. But yes, it will relieve you so much more. It will make you feel a lot more lighter to know all those things. But yeah, I hope you have a great day or night. Follow me on Instagram because I have been posting there. I know I haven't been posting, but I have been really busy and I have been sick as well. There's been a lot going on. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate the genuine love that I receive from everybody, and I hope that you can feel the genuine love that I have for you as well. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Bye. Peace and love, y'all.